All right, so straight to the cards. We have the Six of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Fool. This is the main story. Outcome cards. We've got Justice and the Eight of Wands. So I am going to say outcome and main story both have cards that relate to travel, a trip of some kind. So this could be the focus for the week for you. And not that a trip is happening, but you might be planning for it. I feel like, though, if that's the case, there's an obstacle or obstacles in the way with the Five of Wands. There might be conflicts among a group of people if you're going with a big group. There's disagreements that are happening when it comes to this travel plan. Now, aside from it actually being physical travel movement, you could be trying to move from one stage to the next, leaving a rocky past onto a better, easier future. At least in a place where things feel more calm and steady for you. It's emotionally balanced as well, because there's a lot of water here. Even though this is swords, I do see it as a balanced card. But what's interesting is that right in your way, you have people fighting, arguing, problems. These guys aren't too active, and I'm sorry, but this guy's position is hilarious. But it's like, the way I'm looking at it, you have this move, right, into a more positive atmosphere or an actual trip, and it's like these people are blocking the rest of the way, and you have to kind of push yourself through them, possibly through disagreements and conflict, to get out the other side and to finally actually find the peace that you're looking for. Because what's interesting is that after this conflict, we have the Fool. And the Fool begins new journeys. He takes risks. He's very adventurous. He doesn't care about the silly, I don't know if I should call it silly things, but not a lot bothers the Fool. He's like blinded to problems, honestly, and which is why he's willing to blindly walk ahead towards the edge of a cliff, because who cares? I'll be fine afterwards. And I think you have a sense of adventure coming up, whether that be in the form of an actual trip or not. You just have people that are obstacles along the way or getting in the way for a particular reason. So maybe they have a problem with you actually moving, or they're trying to find faults to distract you. There's some sort of distraction happening with a group of people. And I think you're gonna move right past them, honestly. And you're just gonna deal with it, because the Fool is afterwards, and you're gonna be like, you can get in my way, I'm going. So I don't care about the 5,000 problems that you want to point out. If I, let's say, move somewhere completely different, I'm going to move anyway. And that's the attitude I feel that you're taking for this week. And the outcome, we have Justice and the Eight of Wands, which again, as I said earlier, points to a decision to travel. And I think that this isn't an easy decision, because again, you have this minor conflict, obstacle in the way. But I think you're clearly set in your mind to move forward with a plan. And that plan being the Eight of Wands. Now, others of you, the Eight of Wands is very passionate energy. It is quick moving. And I always see it has a clear goal. It's moving in a distinct direction, as is the Six of Swords. So again, aside from physical movement, I think you're clearly choosing a particular path. You're going to do X, Y, and Z to make your life better. You're going to have people that give you problems and say you're crazy, but you're not going to care about them, because you're interested in your own well-being, and you know and you believe that this direction will set you on the right path. And I just think Justice is you determining, yeah, this is my decision. This is right for me. I've weighed all the pros and cons. I don't need other people to, distract me or try to cause drama for the sake of keeping me behind for their own selfish needs, for instance. All right, speech aside, what's the conflict about really? Five of Wands. No. You have death. So I think whatever it is that you're choosing to do, this movement forward involves a clear ending. So in the terms of movement, you're not going to live where you currently are. You are moving beyond that. You might even be cutting off friendships. Anyone that, again, is just dramatic, likes to cause conflict, or is always in the middle of conflict, you are saying farewell and goodbye. I'm looking for a much more peaceful time. And that's what I think your overall motive is. Fool. Ah, yay. It took me a minute. Magician. After the Fool, 0 and then 1, and it's a clear progression. There are 2 major cards. So you are about progressing from one stage to another. And it's not about just starting the journey with the Fool, but you're going to keep forward and taking action on a daily basis with the Magician, because you know you have everything you need in order to accomplish whatever goals you have in mind. And you're pretty much setting forth a plan and then immediately starting to act on that plan. I love it. I love these cards. Very high energy and motivated. All right. Do I want one? Yeah, okay, just give me one. Some of you, this decision can involve a child with the Page of Pentacles. Others, it will involve an opportunity to make more money, or just a brand new job opportunity that you're taking on with this page. And I would say a big chunk of your decision making is based off of finances and your well-being. Again, I get that as the key word, your physical well-being. Pentacles being a card or a suit of materials, what you can touch, tangible items. This can be about your health and wellness, and you're focused on that. You don't care about other people's situation for the time being, because I think the people around you are being very selfish. So you're taking action on whatever benefits you. All right, the word that's coming to mind this week is change of direction for you in your life in general. So now you do start off the week with some anxiety, some strength, some sleepless nights. You've got a lot on your mind, quite active. Maybe something tied to work is stressing you out, money, your family, or again, just a job is quite stressful this week. And so you are potentially unable to sleep because you're spending that time thinking about what you have to do in the morning, and it's not allowing you to relax and chill out. So could be a lot of responsibility coming up for you this week as well, or just, you know, a lot of concerns are on your mind. And it most likely, again, deals with work, family, or just the finances. You know, maybe you're trying to gain or regain some stability. I will say with the 6 of Wands, though, that's a victorious energy. So aside from the fact that you're stressing in the beginning of the week, you do have some success. Part of it could be that you are afraid. Maybe you've gained some new position. Maybe you've come across no, I think for the most part, it might be a new position at work that has a lot of responsibility, and you don't feel like you're quite ready, or you're just afraid of taking it on. This could be a meeting that's coming up, or, you know, something that's coming up tied to family, and you're not necessarily looking forward to it, or you just have some fear tied to it. But in the end, it seems like you've got no problem successfully wading through any issues that you do have or that do come up. And with the 9 of Swords, we have the 8 of Wands. So part of what's stressing you out has to do with information that you're hearing. Or maybe someone is coming over, you know, traveling to see you, or it's a family member, you know, that's coming by and stressing you out because you have a rocky relationship with them. You haven't communicated with them in a while. Or, as I said, this is simply a lot of back and forth communication that, for whatever reason, you can't stop thinking about. And it's just weighing on your mind, at least in the beginning of the week. With the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And as an earth sign, this can be your energy. This could represent that by the middle of the week, you do end up, you know, regaining yourself. Your confidence is back. You feel secure and stable again. You've managed to put all these little mental demons at rest. So it feels like that energy starts clearing up. Work is going well, and that leads to success. And I think it's success over a feeling of poverty. And that could be any form of poverty, but I do feel like with the pentacles in the middle here, it's probably financial. And so you successfully move past feeling like financially situation was out of control, like you didn't quite have enough and money was extremely tight. So I think, again, that you've gained some form of success that leads you out of this energy of the Five of Pentacles. And you're no longer, you know, having to try extremely hard to just get by, is what I'm getting. It could be some form of promotion or just more money coming in that allows you more freedom. It's interesting because it seems to just happen in the span of a week. It's like stress, all this information, and then things become solid and you successfully are able to move past this energy, Five of Pentacles. And overall outcome, we have the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like there is change by the end of the week, quite dramatic change with the Wheel of Fortune potentially. And it's a new direction for yourself. You're seeing a bigger picture with the Two of Wands. You're feeling like on some level you have the world in your hands, or you've regained control. So I feel like coming into the week, you don't have that control and you're stressing about maintaining or even just getting it. And then by the end of the week, there's stability, there's success. And again, you feel like the power is in your hands, and you're able again to make plans towards a different future for yourself. Yes, all in the span of a week is what's coming up.